Do you sometimes find yourself questioning why we feel so restless in the face of chaos, noise, and disorder? Whether in the external world, in a loud and disorganized city, or within ourselves when confused thoughts overwhelm us, there is a deep human longing for harmony. But where can we find it? Can beauty truly save us from inner collapse and the world's turmoil? Dostoyevsky offers us an enigmatic answer in The Idiot. Beauty will save the world. This phrase, repeated countless times over the years, seems almost like a riddle. What kind of beauty is this? The untouched beauty of a landscape, the sublime beauty of a work of art, or something even deeper, a moral beauty, an inner order reflected in the world around us. Prince Mishkin, the protagonist of The Idiot, embodies this ideal. He is not an ordinary man. His kindness, sensitivity, and ability to see beauty in simplicity make him a unique figure. But the beauty he carries is also a burden. He perceives the world's truth, and that truth is difficult to face. As Dostoyevsky writes, there is something terrible and mysterious in beauty. God and the devil are fighting there, and the battlefield is the heart of man. Here, he warns us, beauty is not merely something pleasant. It carries weight, a duality. It can elevate, but it can also destroy. When beauty is aligned with order and truth, it becomes a redemptive force. But when detached from these principles, it may appear seductive, yet hollow, leading to deception and decay. The modern world, contrary to what many believe, is not saturated with beauty. It is saturated with stimulation. The speed of information, the excess of images, and the constant noise create the illusion that we are surrounded by something grand. But in reality, we are drowning in chaos. We have lost the ability to contemplate, to organize our thoughts, and to recognize true beauty, the kind that brings order and meaning. If our mind is in chaos, our perception of beauty will be as well. The beauty that saves is not merely external, it begins within us. And for that, we must cultivate discipline, clarity, and order in our own thoughts. Dostoyevsky understood this. His works are filled with characters who exist between light and shadow, between the desire for order and the pull of chaos. Raskolnikov, in Crime and Punishment, searches for meaning in the midst of despair. The same happens with Ivan Karamazov, who, when confronted with the suffering of the world, questions whether there is any logic to existence. Yet, even amid suffering, Dostoyevsky suggests that there is a way out, redemption through beauty and truth. If beauty can save the world, it is not the superficial beauty of appearances, but the kind that organizes, gives purpose, and resonates within the human soul. It does not impose itself through excess, but through simplicity. It does not shout, but echoes. It is not fleeting, but eternal. And perhaps that is precisely why Dostoyevsky left us this enigma, so that each of us might discover what kind of beauty can truly save us. However, this cultivation is not easy. True beauty demands effort. It is not merely contemplative but active. What is beautiful must be built, protected, and maintained. A well-ordered city does not arise by chance. It requires planning, dedication, and constant work. The same applies to the human soul. A peaceful mind does not emerge spontaneously. It is the result of habits, choices, and sacrifices. If the world is in disorder, we cannot expect it to fix itself. Beauty only saves when it becomes a principle of action. Prince Mishkin tries to embody this beauty, but the world around him is not prepared for it. His purity is seen as naivety, his kindness as weakness. But does that mean he is wrong? Or does it mean that true beauty is a burden for those who attempt to carry it? The answer lies in what we choose to do. We can allow the noise to consume us, or we can cultivate order within ourselves. We can conform to chaos, or we can seek the beauty that organizes and gives meaning. The choice is always ours. If beauty is capable of saving the world, how can we bring it into our own lives? This question leads us to an essential point. Beauty is not passive, it is a daily choice. Dostoyevsky did not believe in automatic redemption. His characters suffer, fail, and struggle against their own natures. And yet, he suggests that there is a possible path, one that requires effort, awareness, and, above all, order. If we want a more beautiful world, we must start with ourselves. If we desire order, we must create it in the space around us. Every act of organization, every disciplined thought, every act of compassion contributes to this construction. Dostoyevsky shows us that those who fail are the ones who surrender to chaos. So, the final question remains, are we willing to make this effort, or will we keep waiting for beauty to save us, without realizing that we must be the ones to create this salvation? Dostoyevsky's words continue to resonate. Beauty will save the world. But now, perhaps we can understand them more deeply. Beauty is not merely an ornament, nor something that arises spontaneously. It is an active principle, a choice, a constant effort to transform chaos into order and emptiness into meaning. He saw beauty as a beacon in the darkness. Both ideas point to the same truth. Salvation does not come from outside, it comes from within. If we want a better, more beautiful, and more ordered world, we must be the first to build that reality. Every choice we make can be a piece of that construction, or a crack that leads to collapse. The final question Dostoyevsky leaves us is simple, yet profound. Are we capable of carrying this responsibility? And now, I ask you, are you willing to transform your life and the world around you through beauty and order? The choice is in your hands. If this video resonated with you, leave a like, share it with someone who needs to hear this message, and subscribe to the channel. Let's spread this idea and build a more beautiful and harmonious world together.